and this is take 175,275 billion trillion. I've got a podcast coming out. It's called Asby Family Tree, but I'm going to have to change the podcast, I think. It's my Asperger's stuff. For people who want to know my Aspie kind of self. It's got the imaginary friends stuff in there, but it's not focused on imaginary friends. I thought, how could I do a whole podcast on imaginary friends? That would be difficult. It wouldn't be difficult, but people would be asking why the imaginary friends. So the Asperger's comes into play, and it's a good podcast. It's just me on the podcast. But I thought to do a podcast because I do radio anyways, and I want to talk about mental health in the broadcasting industry as well, because I think that's a really important issue. I've seen people with mental health issues walk into the broadcasting industry thinking they can walk the walk, but let me tell you, it's difficult. There is challenges along the way that you have to face. So I want to talk about that and why it doesn't affect me in the broadcasting industry. And you have to have your head held high, not too high, but high enough to realise that you know what people you have to deal with and how you have to deal with people. It's not just about being behind a microphone and whatever. I'm not showing my face on camera because this is just a blog of my thoughts and opinions. But my Asperger's does affect me in a few ways. One, communication is a hard thing, and it's hard to take in what someone said sometimes. Well, I can take in what someone said, but when I say it back, it's going to be completely different. I would have to read it over again and 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 again to know that, I have that issue. Another thing that affects me with my Asperger's syndrome is the way I want to put stuff out, and that started to frustrate me more than ever. It frustrates me writing things. What I'm saying to you now is probably what I write. It's just I hate writing even more now. I write stuff down because people want to read it, and that's fine. But I'm writing a book, but it's taken me time to do it. Why I decided I was going to do it, I don't know. But I've decided to do a podcast, which is, I guess, even more better to do because